Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the Sports Club Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. As always, this is me, your boy Larry B, bringing it to you live on a beautiful Friday evening. And what would this show be? Well, it wouldn't even be the show if we didn't have my beautiful wife along for the ride, of course. Welcoming my beautiful wife, the lovely Cecilia. How you doing this evening?
Hey everyone, I'm doing good. I'm happy it's Friday.
Oh, isn't it just this lovely, beautiful, mystic day that we just wait for every Monday?
You're weird, but okay.
It is. Look, at work we count down the days. We start on Monday. All we say is we got 4 days till Friday.
Yeah, you guys are weird. We don't do that.
Oh, we do it. Myself and all the teachers, we make dang sure to jump on the hurry up Friday train every week.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that we don't love our students, but we really love the weekend.
Yes. It's time for relaxation.
And the weekend is here, thank God. Yes! We got some salsa in our near future.
Maybe. I'm just kidding.
Got a little salsa tonight. Should be a lot of fun. And of course, we got a little family get together this weekend. Have some fun there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is always.
I'm looking forward to that.
Oh yeah. We also got to talk about some of our sports. The Ducks lost a game last night. Believe it or not, I'm not that mad.
Was it their first?
No.
Oh.
But this was actually a decent game. We'll get into it. And of course, tonight, we're going to continue on with our Nightmare Before Christmas Coffee Special Series. Tonight, coffee number 2 of 3 as we talk about Sally's Frog's Breath. The flavor is chocolate mole. How about that?
Yeah, it sounds funny.
Right, sounds delicious though. And then of course, we got the history of Merengue tonight as we finish off we continue on through our dance series as well, our history of dance series. So I hope you're all ready, y'all, because it's going to be a good one. You are now tuned in live to the Sports Club Perspective right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Welcome, sports fans and pop culture fans. Once again, you are listening to the Sports Club Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. How was your week?
It was good. Wasn't a bad week.
It was a fun one, right? Can you believe we got 6 weeks of school left?
That doesn't sound like it's so far away. It sounds like, dang, that's crazy.
Teach your life. You gotta live it. I don't know. I feel like we're counting down the days more than you guys over there, though.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty sure everyone counts, but so? Not out loud.
It's funny, like, a lot of the teachers do, like, especially like in the hallway, you know, when we're hanging outside our classrooms welcoming our students, we're like, oh my gosh, 6 weeks. Like, it's not like like I said, it's not like this, we love our students, but it's just, I don't know. As teachers, we're spoiled.
You just need the breaks.
Yeah, we're spoiled. And like I told Cecilia earlier, the burnout doesn't really start kicking in until after Halloween.
That's not, no. I'm feeling it now. It just depends.
It does. But because if you think about it, like especially in our district, you guys, it's crazy how it works. Like we have so many different like vacations. Like we start off the year, we go all the way through August, we go all the way through September, we go all the way through October.
Well, I think there's like one holiday in September.
Well, we get Labor Day.
Yeah.
And then we go into October, and the cool part about October is we get those staff days. So it's 2 days with no students, but we're like the students as we get lectures throughout the whole day. So the teachers turn into the students for 2 days, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a different experience. It's just like a big socialization because you feel like the students and hang out with your friends and everything that you know from your school site, or sometimes you even get to know the other people from the different school sites. So it's really cool.
Yeah, we definitely love it. We enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun. We definitely enjoy that, and we just certainly love the second semester because the first semester we have to fight all the way through October and then get to the end of November. And then we get our Thanksgiving break. And then we come back. We got 3 weeks of review, or 3 weeks of December, really. And then, boom, winter recess. 3 long weeks. Oh, it's beautiful.
I wish it was only 2 weeks, though.
Why?
3 weeks is too long for me.
Yeah, I wish it was 4 weeks. Just kidding.
Gosh, no.
No, then we come back after New Year's. The week after New Year's, we come back. We get Martin Luther King Day. We're spoiled. We get all these different holidays. Then we go into February. Then we hit 1 week for President's Week in February. Then we come back. March is the only full month that we actually work in our district, which is awesome. The entire month of March. Then we go into April. We get our 1 week spring break. Some people get 2, but I'm cool with the 1 because I feel like that's where our extra winter break comes from, our extra week, so it's nice. Then we go into May, and that's really it. Once we get into May, we're good. Like, we're just on fumes, basically, but we're just cruising down the days, and before you know it, the very beginning of June comes, we get our 2-month vacation, and right back to it. So, I don't know, I love how our district is structured.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's the best.
Yeah, we really enjoy it, and it's just such a great district. So, with that said, y'all, tonight, though, we gotta, of course, give a huge shout out to our sponsor, Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. The jerky that's on a whole other planet. Delicious, delicious jerky. You cannot wait to get your hands on planetjerky.net. Visit them, show them some love. Delicious jerky. I'll tell you right now, Planet Jerky, IE Sports Radio, and sports, it just goes together. So, enjoy you some jerky, y'all. Next week, have some jerky. We may have some jerky, too, along with you guys. So, but tonight, we have another coffee from the Nightmare Before Christmas series. This is the coffee we've been waiting for. Because I feel like when we first saw it, this is the one that stood out the most in the weirdest way.
Yeah, because you never heard of a chocolate mole coffee before. It's a food. It's a Hispanic dish usually, but not in caffeine-wise.
It's kind of weird because when, I don't know, I feel like mole, it's true, mole it's pretty good. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
I wish you were.
I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's good. It's not like it's horrible or
yeah,
anything.
but why would I make something that you wouldn't prefer?
I mean, it's not like I wouldn't eat it. I mean, it's not like I think it's bad. I think it's good. I'm just, like not. Look, if you gave me, if we're talking about like Hispanic, Latino dishes, okay, if we're talking about brown culture dishes, and you put out tamales, ceviche, I mean, what else? We can just talk about regular street tacos, okay? We could talk about that, birria, whatever there is in there. And then we talk about, anything else too. Like, I don't know, like in the Colombian culture, arepas or empanadas. You put all those things out there, you better believe I'm going to want all of those before mole.
I know.
Well, I'm just saying. So it's not like it's not good. It's just I prefer other things over it.
I know, but what's the point of making it?
Well, anyway, tonight we got chocolate mole coffee. This is inspired by, of course, The Nightmare Before Christmas. This is Sally's Frog's Breath. And we can get a smell of it right now. Of course, Cecilia pours a little tiny cup of the black coffee, and then we put our creamers in it. And last week, Zero's was really good. Zero's oatmeal, what was it? Oatmeal cream pie. And that was called, it had a cute little name too, didn't it?
I forgot. It was just Wolf or something like that.
Oh yeah, Rough Weather.
Or Rough, yeah.
So it was a good one. We were totally recommended that one. Well, tonight, once again, we have Sally's Frog Breath. And, well, let's go ahead and get the taste. So, without further ado, get that, the black coffee taste.
The smell? I like the smell of it. It smells really sweet.
It smells like
and
cinnamon.
chocolatey.
Yeah, it seems kind of chocolatey. How is it? How is it black?
No.
No?
I don't like it black. I don't think I like anything black.
This ain't that bad. It's really bitter.
Yeah, it's bitter.
It's
okay, let's hurry up and try the...
that wasn't that bad black. You can totally taste the mole, though.
No, all I taste is bitter.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, and here we go with our creamer. Cecilia has her pumpkin spice creamer, and I have my vanilla bean creamer. Oh, my gosh, the creamer brings it out. I can kind of taste like it's there. If I'm thinking of mole or thinking of like that chocolate bitter type of flavor, I seriously feel like it's there. I don't know why the creamer. I think the vanilla kind of brings. It's kind of like a chalk on a blackboard.
Let me try yours. You can try mine.
Okay, but I don't know. What did you think with your creamer?
It still tasted bitter, but maybe because I still had the black coffee.
Okay, let me see. Let's taste each other's.
Oh, I like yours with the French vanilla.
See what you're talking about with yours. Mm-hmm. Okay, so honestly, I feel like the pumpkin spice, because you have pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't know. I don't feel like the pumpkin spice does it justice.
No, I don't think so either. I think the pumpkin spice is probably just for the regular coffees that have like no flavor.
The pumpkin spice makes it taste like more bitter.
That's what I said.
It really does. But hey, what did you think though? The vanilla.
I like the vanilla bean with it, so maybe I'm gonna have to steal your creamer.
She's a stealer, yeah. I mean, she's definitely not a.
But it's not that bad with the pumpkin.
Yeah, it's it's really not that bad, and this is a pretty good coffee. I can taste the Oh man.
But yeah, with the pumpkin spice, if you like that bitter taste, use the pumpkin spice one too.
Yeah. Overall, I do feel like this is a much more bitter coffee.
Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping for it to be better than what I expected, but...
Did you have high hopes for a living?
Yeah.
Well, the more that I try to, like, taste it, and it sucks, because I like Sally. And I always refer to, like, Cecilia, like, if she would totally be Sally, like, if I were to pull, like, yeah, if Cecilia was that, like, all strung together and everything like that, she'd be the one to where if her arm were to come off, she'd still be hitting me.
Oh, from that one scene.
From that scene where the doctor, her arm comes off and she's all hitting him still.
Yep.
That would totally be her.
Mm-hmm. Well, why are you pulling my arm off?
So, anyway. But no, this is... Frog's Breath isn't bad. I guess...
I would prefer the 0-1 over Sally. And that's sad.
I know.
I mean, it's not sad, but I was hoping better for Sally's.
I'm not necessarily bummed out about this coffee, because I do feel it has its place.
I am.
I'm more of I feel like with wines, like with us too, we prefer to kind of stay away from the dry.
Yeah.
You know? We usually like the sweeter. And I kind of feel like that with coffee too. I guess like our palate is very similar. And even though I'm okay with a dry wine, or even like with this with a dry wine, I'm definitely okay with like the bitter IPAs. Like Cecilia does not like IPAs at all.
Ew, no.
She thinks they're gross.
Yeah.
But honestly, a good IPA is always nice, and a good dark beer, you know. But I kind of feel like with coffee, I feel the same way. I enjoy it if it's a little sweeter. If it's really acidic and crazy, like to get me all pumped up and psychoed out. Once again, I'm always going to bring up that Tanzanian pea berry, delicious coffee, or that Mexican one, the Mexican Oaxaca one. That was really good. But I just felt like if I want to enjoy the coffee, I want to go less bitter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I've done this with a few coffees where they're a little more acidic, I guess. Maybe not, I don't know. But the bitterness in this one is a little high. Mm-hmm. I would give it an 8.
I'm going to give this one like a 4.
Poor Sally. Poor Sally. Don't do that to Sally.
I know. I was hoping... Well, I like it with the French vanilla, so we're going to have to just get more of that creamer, and I'll like it.
I still like it enough.
With that creamer, I'll give it a 5. But with my creamer, the pumpkin spice, it's a 4.
I can see that. Yeah. I think with the pumpkin spice, it's like a 6 for me. It really does bring out the acidity in it, and I don't know. But I'll tell you what, it's not a bad coffee. If you're somebody who likes that, like a little bit more bitter flavor, this is definitely your coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can taste it. It's very, very good. Last week, man, I really was. I was excited. but this is just certainly it's a good coffee. I think this is a good coffee. Kind of sucks that it's super, well, I wouldn't say super, but it kind of sucks. It's acidic ish.
It smells good, though, so I'll give it that.
It does. It smells good. So, I don't know. I think it's okay. It's not horrible or anything. But anyway, so there goes our coffee. And yeah, we got in the chat room. Big ups to our boy Taryn Rodriguez, who did the SoCal Spring Sports Show last week. And of course, big ups to our boy Mike Pat, who's coming up right after us. Talking another tonight. Ooh, Mike has a cool deal tonight. Let me go ahead and take a look over here. Let's see here. Mike has, he posted it up earlier. Tonight, Mike is going to be talking about, looks like, a pumpkin beer. Imperial Pumpkin Ale on his show tonight. And Harvest Time Pumpkin Ale from Big Boss. And the other one is Southern Tire Pumpkin Ale. Imperial Pumpkin Ale. So you want to check out, of course, tonight, man. Let's Wind About Sports coming up right after this show, man. He has always talking, well, let's Wind About DMV Sports. Talking all DMV Sports and, of course, a delicious alcoholic beverage, whether it's wine or beer. But you want to check that? Sounds pretty good, huh?
Sounds interesting. I don't know about it, but yeah.
I feel like Sally let you down.
Yeah, she did. She broke my heart.
Well, with that said, we're going to take ourselves a quick break, y'all. And when we get back, we're going to jump right on into our sports. How have our sports been doing? Well, you will see. You're listening to Sports Club Perspectives right here on iSports Radio. Your direct feed for all that is sports. We'll be right back after this.
What's up, sports fans? You're listening to IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm your favorite West Coast Wisconsinite, Bernie Bango, and if you're a cheesehead, come listen to my show, Big Cheese Sports, where we road trip around America's Dairyland, previewing, reviewing, predicting, debating, and digging into all that is Wisconsin sports at the college and pro levels. Join me on IE Sports Radio, Sundays at 1 p.m. Central Standard. Bernie out.
Are you a fan of Buffalo sports? Are you thinking of changing loyalties and becoming a Buffalo sports fan? Do you even know where Buffalo is on the map? Did you know Canada is closer to Buffalo than New York City? Welcome to the Buffalo Huddle, every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm your host, Patty Bax. This is a podcast designed for you, the passionate sports fan. I know you love your sports. Who doesn't? I cover Buffalo sports and so much more by bringing in the human elements. I call it Buffalo sports with a twist. Join me as we take a journey into the world of Buffalo sports. I guarantee you'll fall in love with Buffalo just like I did. Each week we start with an inspiration, question of the day, a Buffalo fun fact, and our weekly challenge to you, the listener. Come huddle up with me. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time for the Buffalo Huddle with Patty Bax on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. As we say in Buffalo, go Bills!
Welcome back. You're listening to the Sports Couple Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Here with your boy Larry B and my beautiful wife Cecilia, we are talking about this coffee that Cecilia absolutely loves. I'm just kidding. Sorry about that. You can probably hear me from afar right now. wrong button, whatever. Hey, you can still hear me. You can still hear me. You still hear me. It's okay. You can hear me from afar, but now you can hear me all the way. Hey, just kidding. Once again, welcome back to Sports Club Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio. You're directly for all that is sports. We'll make a blip every now and then.
Yes.
But hey.
Happens to the best of us.
Happens to the best of us.
Hey, it happened to me too. So.
I know, right? Well, it's hard, and you have so many buttons to press and everything. And of course, Spreaker did one of its wonderful cut-in-half jobs that I'll have to fix in a little bit right now. So I'll do that in a little bit. I have to cut this and re-release it, but it's all right. It'll be good. Just wish it didn't do that. It's kind of frustrating, but okay, it's all good. We love you, Spreaker, even though you give us grief sometimes. Anyway, so with that said, Cecilia is still heavily disappointed.
Hi.
With her coffee.
Yes.
Sally's frog's breath was just not a hit with her, but maybe it is with you. So once again, check it out. If you guys happen to see these, though, we are big fans of these. It is super cool. They are these Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Disney coffees, and we just tried last week. If you're just tuning in, we tried Frog's Breath, the Sally's chocolate mole, and last week we tried Zero's. What is it? Oatmeal cream pie.
Yes.
So next week, of course, we're gonna jump on over to Jack Skellington's cranberry creme brulee. Mm-hmm. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Hopefully that one doesn't let me down.
Don't let us down, Jack. Zero started off well. Mm-hmm. Then today, Sally
Blue picked a good one.
I know, right? Last week we put all 3 bags on the floor, and our kitty went and tapped and sniffed the one that she wanted. Once again, it was the pet. Zero. Mm-hmm. So the pet chose the pet. Mm-hmm. And, well, tonight we drank Sally, and, Cecilia wasn't the happiest. But hey, it's all right. Hopefully next week is a good one with the cranberry creme brulee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully. So, anyway, you guys, this past week has been a fun one in our sports. My goodness. Can you believe it? Our Raiders have won 2 games in a row.
2 games in a row?
2 games in a row.
See, I told you. Gotta have hope.
You gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. I just kidding. I guess I'm in a musical mood tonight.
You're always in a musical mood.
I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. No.
Hey.
It's a song.
I know.
I know that everybody has got a body like me. Just kidding. Hey, Limp Bizkit's cover of that in the late 90s was awesome. You didn't like it because it's too much screaming, but it was pretty awesome. So, anyway, last week the Raiders have now won 2 games in a row, beating the Patriots 21-17. You know what? The Raiders aren't looking so bad, but I still do not have high hopes for this team.
You're mean.
I'm not mean. They suck.
Well, why would you go for them then?
That's our team.
I know that's our team.
You can't not go for them.
I know.
Anyway, the Raiders this week play on Sunday at 10 a.m. our time, and they're playing the 1-5 Bears, who are also having a terrible season. We're playing Adams Bears this weekend. The Raiders are 3-3. We only beat 3 crappy teams. And the Bears have found a way to lose to everybody. Mm-hmm. We're in Soldier Field in Chicago. Raider fans, don't get too excited, but we might win 3 games in a row.
Never know.
I mean, we're beating crappy opponents, but it's better than being freaking like them, 1-5, or even worse, 0-6.
Yeah, so be quiet.
I've seen plenty of Raider freaking seasons go that way, so I guess it ain't that bad. So anyway, there you go. So that's how our Raiders are doing. Our Raiders, believe it or not, our schedule is pretty favorable. Coming up next, we have the Bears. Well, actually, after that, we actually have a Monday night football game next Monday night.
Ooh.
Next Monday night's going to be fun. We're playing the Lions, and they're really good. They're probably going to beat the crap out of us. But next Monday night is going to be a whole bunch of fun. Really, really fun. In 10 days from now, Monday night we're going to come home from work. And how cool is this? Our Ducks play the Penguins at 4 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Pacific, of course. Then, at 5 o'clock, or 5:15 or 20 or whatever it is, the Raiders kick off against the Lions. And then, at 7:30, the Orlando Magic tip off against the Lakers. All three of those teams are playing on the same night.
Oh, dang. How are you going to watch all of them?
We're going to have them on. So, it's going to be kind of late. It'll be a late night, but it'll be a fun one. So, those are our three teams there playing pretty good. Earlier, I did say that the Ducks, by the way, can transition on into the Ducks. The Ducks lost the other night, of course, to the Texas... How am I forgetting this? Gosh. Wow. Just kidding. The other day, we lost to Texas, and honestly, these guys are pretty damn good. They really are. I seriously feel that they are a playoff team. Last year, the Texas Stars were really, really good. They were in the playoffs. And you know what? We were in our home. And right now, the Anaheim Ducks are 1-2. Played 3 games, won 1 and lost 2. That's the Ducks for you. And you know what? It is what it is. We cheer for our team. We started off the season on last Saturday, on the 14th, with a loss to the NHL champion, Stanley Cup champion Golden Knights. Got pounded 4-1, kind of, and it was in their home. They got their rings that night, I think. So yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, so I'm just saying I guess it was only fitting they would beat us.
Yeah.
But then
They were still on that high.
they were. Well, then we go home and we play at Anaheim, home opener on Sunday, and guess what? Beat the freaking Hurricanes, who were recently a playoff team, 6-3. How about that?
How about them
How
apples?
about that,
Just
right?
kidding.
And then, of course, we played the Stars last night and would fall 3-2. But I'll tell you right now, to lose to the Stars only 3-2 and score 2 goals on a team that was in the playoffs last year,
Yeah, that's not bad.
and to be a horrible team, you saw how bad the Ducks were last year. So you know what? We even went to a game.
Hey, I still have fun. I don't care.
They beat the Coyotes, which is like another the Raiders. So he's getting. Hey, you take wins where you can get them, right?
Yes.
Well, guess who we're playing on Saturday? The Coyotes! Hey! So we're going on over to Arizona to take on the Coyotes.
Their season just started, right?
Oh, we just
Hockey's?
began.
We should go to another game then.
Oh, I'm excited. I'd love to.
And now I know this time around it's just freaking warm.
It wasn't that bad.
I was freezing.
It wasn't that bad.
It was more like my legs. My
It
arms
wasn't that
were...
bad.
Be quiet. My arms were fine because I, did long sleeves and then a jacket and everything. But I should put, leggings underneath my pants or something because I was cold.
Any advice for the little thin young ladies who are going to a hockey game?
I'm not thin.
The little tiny women who go to a hockey game? I guess any woman going to a hockey game?
Anyway, go on.
Any advice?
Shh. Oh, me?
Yeah. Any advice for those ladies?
I thought you were telling people to give me advice.
No, I'm talking for you to give people advice.
Obviously, they just heard me dress, seriously warm, as if you're going to the snow. It's that cold in there, at least for me.
It's really not that cold in there. But...
Be quiet.
So, next up, we have here the Coyotes. We're playing them in Arizona tomorrow, and they are currently 2-2, so they've won 2 and lost 2. So, hey, maybe we can go 500 and win, we're even 2-2 this weekend. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Then, of course, we got the Bruins on Sunday. Gosh dang it, they're 3-0. The Bruins went on a tear last year. They won for a month straight. They got eliminated in the playoffs, in humiliating fashion, when everyone thought they were going to win the Stanley Cup. But hey, the Bruins are now, they're dominating everybody, so hopefully on Sunday they don't kill us. But yeah, after that on Tuesday, we're going to go out to Columbus and play the Blue Jackets. And then next Thursday, we're going to go play the Bruins again, but this time in their home in Boston. And then we'll be live again before they play the Flyers next week. And then they're going to end out the month on the 30th, which is the game we're going to watch on that Monday night versus the Penguins. So hopefully hopefully the Ducks can start the season pretty good.
Hopefully.
They're already 1-2.
That'd be really nice.
Wouldn't it be nice? So there we go. The Raiders, they're doing all right, I guess. The Ducks, they started out kind of blah. And the Lakers get ready to start their season. Can you believe it? The NBA season now tips off on Tuesday.
Dang, I thought it was still already going.
Nope. So we're starting off on Tuesday, and we're actually the first game of the season as the Lakers play the defending champion Denver Nuggets, who won their first ever national championship, first ever NBA title last year. They're going to get their rings on that night, a ring ceremony night. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be in Denver. The game is at 4:30 Pacific time. And that should be a good one this coming Tuesday.
That's cool.
Hopefully our Lakers get a victory, but I don't know. The Nuggets are pretty damn good, so I don't know. Then the Lakers after that I think that's the only game. No, they have one more before we go live on air again. So then Thursday, we go home in the Crypto.com arena, previously known as the Staples Center, and we play the Suns. And then, of course, we're live before that, or the day after that on next Friday. And then next Sunday, they play the Kings. And then, of course, that Monday night, the next Monday night on the 30th, on Halloween Eve, we have the Magic coming over to play the Lakers. And Cecilia is very happy that there's a team named the Magic.
That's funny.
It was pretty funny. She was like, there's a team called the Magic?
Yeah. That's very unique and different.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, like, no way. So, this past week, we had a champion to crown, which is pretty sweet. The Las Vegas Lady Aces, y'all. The Aces. The other night, on Wednesday night, first ever back-to-back title for them. They won their first ever title last year. No one has actually won a back-to-back title in the WNBA in over 20 years. The last team to do it was in 2002-2003, where our Los Angeles Sparks actually won back-to-back titles.
That's pretty cool.
So, the Vegas Aces, first time in 20 years, these ladies would make something happen. It hasn't happened in 2 decades.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
That is wild.
And they won up 2-1. They had to win one more in Game 4. How did they do it? They had 2 starters injured, and they won with backups.
Oh, wow.
And they won 70-79. It was a final shot of the game. I forgot who took it for the New York Liberty, but she shot the ball, air ball, and they celebrate on the Aces celebrate on that New York hardwood. And I'll tell you right now, those women happy. Mark Davis, the owner of the Raiders, also the owner of the Aces. He knows what it feels like to have a championship team because it sure as hell ain't the Raiders. So anyway, yeah,
It's a different sport.
I know, but who cares? I hate my Raiders. Hate
Can't
them.
bring it back to football.
I'm just saying. At least he knows what a championship feels like, because I don't know if he's going to feel like that with the Raiders anytime soon. But anyway, big victory there, and look at these ladies. Very, very proud, very happy, and they get it done. They win the entire series 3-1, and the Lady Aces. How about an applause for this team? Right? How about that? So, big news there. Awesome job for them. Also, in the last couple of days, big shout out to CBU Sports, actually. In the last couple of days. Pretty cool here. A couple of days ago, the Lady Lancers will head on over to Tarleton State and defeat them. Actually, I think it was home. We'll defeat them in soccer.
Nice.
Good for them. They're getting close to the end of the season. Tournament time, hopefully, for them. Then, of course, the women's volleyball actually defeated Seattle. That's a league game.
Oh, dang.
3-0. Mm-hmm. Big ups to them. So they sweep them, by the way. I think they played them once or twice. Or no, actually, no, they didn't. That was they call it a sweep when you win 3-0 in volleyball. Taryn would know that. And then, of course, our men soccer. Tough go, but it was a draw. 1-1 with UNLV. But UNLV soccer is a pretty damn good school. Really good for CBU to tie them 1-1. And they're now tied, for this, according to this tweet by CBU Men's Soccer, the Lancers are now tied with the San Jose State Spartans for 4th place in the standings with 10 points and 3 games to go. So I don't know how far everybody else is, but hey, CBU could possibly maybe obtain 3rd place in this in the WAC conference. Cool, huh?
Yeah.
So how about those? How about our sports real quick? Hey, how about our sports? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Also, a little MLB action. Right now, the Phillies and the Diamondbacks are playing. The Phillies lead the series 2-1. The Astros just won. Amazing. They were down 2-0, and they now won 3 games. So they It's crazy. They're leading the series right now. They won 5-4 earlier today. So they're leading the series 5-4. One more game for the Astros, and they're going to the World Series again.
Oh, wow.
We picked the Rangers last week to win it, and, well, they're looking bad.
Oh, hopefully.
The Rangers got to win 2 more games to advance.
Dang.
They have to beat the Astros twice, where the Astros only have to beat the Rangers once. In 2 more games. Games 6 and 7. Or maybe just game 6 if they close it out.
Yeah.
And then, of course, right now, the Phillies and Diamondbacks. The Phillies are up 3-1. Phillies have to just win 2 more games. Diamondbacks need to really push back. And jacked up, I mean, the Dodgers. Any words for the Dodgers, really? Horrible. I mean, they had such a great season.
They always do that, though. They
And
start out really good, and then they flop at the end.
we talked about it last week, but yeah, on the 11th.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, they got swept by the Diamondbacks. 3-0 in the NLDS, and just, yep, our Dodgers went down the toilet again.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time to talk about Kershaw. Where is he going? Is he going to retire? Is this it? I mean, he's, 35 now, 36. Is this it? Are they going to go after Ohtani from the Angels? I mean, there's so many different things, but what do you think? Do you think Ohtani stays an Angel? Where he likes the little market, but now I think he's learned that a bigger market might be better for him. Do you think he sticks around with the Angels, of course, our other team, which seems to fall apart every chance they get? Or do you think Ohtani takes that payday and goes to a bigger team, at least a bigger market, probably the New York Yankees, or possibly even the Dodgers? Or do you think he stays put with Mike Trout and gives the Angels another year? He's been in the league since, 2016, 2017, and he's definitely good. I know he had surgery on his arm recently, or he hurt his arm, so I don't know if he's going to be pitching a lot, but he can definitely hit. So, I don't know. Do you think Ohtani makes that jump, or do you think he stays an Angel?
I think there's a possibility that he might stay an Angel, but I feel like who's not going to chase the money, though?
Yeah.
To be honest.
Money talks.
Unless you're truly that loyal and you don't care about the pay grade, but I don't know. I feel like he might stay with the Angels just because he's been with them, but I don't know. I have a low-key feeling, too, that he might go after something that pays him more.
Money talks. It really does. So, I don't know. That's a toughie. And then, of course, our really terrible LA Galaxy finishes off their season. The MLS season's coming to a close. Playoffs are coming. On Saturday the 21st, tomorrow, at home versus Dallas FC. Take a look at the table here. The LA Galaxy is at the freaking bottom of the Western Conference. Out of 14 teams, currently 13th place. Mm-hmm. Wonderful place to be. Stupid Galaxy. We're playing Dallas, who's currently number 8. So hopefully we don't get killed in this game. At least end the season with some dignity. But the LA Galaxy have seen better years for sure. With all these championships, they've had tons of championships in the past, but definitely not now. 8, 12, and 13. They've won 8. They have 12 draws and lost 13 games this year. The Galaxy have just horrible. They have played like crap.
That's crazy.
It's really sad. It's unfortunate. But, so yeah, just a glimpse here at all of our teams. We love to look at all of them. Of course, the Sparks didn't have the best year either. The ladies of basketball for us. We just, talked about the championship there, the WNBA. The Sparks this year just didn't have it. They didn't even make the playoffs this year. They were the first team out. 17-23 on the season. Just not a good year for those ladies.
Yeah.
Injuries and all. Just not a good deal for those ladies, I'll tell you. But, hey, I guess that's the way the ball bounces sometimes. Definitely looking forward to a better year coming up next year. And we even watched the first game. Remember earlier this year in May?
No, I don't remember.
We watched the first game for the Sparks, and they won.
I have a horrible memory. I don't remember.
That's my wife, y'all. That's my wife. So, anyway. So, yeah. So, good stuff there. We definitely, have so much to look forward to coming up as well. And, also the NWSL this year. We actually, my gosh, I think we're getting close here to the end, too. The NWSL. Today is, we do have one game today, the OL Reign in Angel City. But Sunday, of course, the playoffs begin. And guess what? Our San Diego Wave made the playoffs. Yay!
Nice.
They're going to host to be determined. We don't know who they're going to play just yet. And the Portland Thorns are the other team who made the playoffs here. I think all is well because San Diego finished. Remember how we were looking at them a couple weeks ago? How there was only like a 5-game gap or 6-game gap from first to like the end of the league? Uh-huh. Well, San Diego would dig deep and score 37 points at 11 wins, 4 draws, and 7 losses, currently leading the entire league by 2 points with 37 points over Portland's 35 points. San Diego has won the regular season with the best record in the overall season, in the regular season.
Wow.
At least I think they did. I don't know if anybody can really take that. North Carolina. Yeah, I think they pretty much sealed it because the playoffs start on Sunday, and only tonight we have OL Reign and Angel City playing, and North Carolina and Gotham. So yeah, I think San Diego freaking locked it up and won the regular season.
Good for them.
If this was European soccer, that would be a championship. But you know us Americans love playoffs.
Yes.
I love playoffs. They're fun.
I don't.
So
It should just be one and done.
one and done. You're funny. You like the European style where we play all these games. Whoever has the most points at the end of the season wins.
Oh, okay, no.
That's the European
I do
style.
like the playoffs, I guess, too. It's like baseball. I don't like how they do all of that.
Oh, the playoffs?
No, the World Series.
You don't like the World Series?
I do, but I hate how I would feel like whoever won that game should just win it all instead of playing best.
Oh, you
2
mean
out of
you
3
like
or whatever?
just a single game?
Yes,
No.
no,
It's fun. It's cool when there's like 7 games. You win best of 7. That's fun.
no.
It's a series. But in playoffs for women's soccer, it's only 1 game and done. So they're going to play on Sunday. So we're going to watch this for sure on Sunday. It looks like Sunday at 6:30 during Sunday Night Football. So we're going to cheer on our San Diego Wave. Yeah, so we have all kinds of cool stuff to celebrate. So many great sports to cheer on, and yeah. So anyway, how about this in the sports intersection? All these sports. USC looks like crap still. Hopefully they turn it around. I mean, after losing to Notre Dame, defenses looks like crap. But anyway, so which sport are you most excited about now of ours right now? You excited to maybe see the Raiders win 3 games in a row? I don't know how long the last happened. Are you excited to? It's been a while since that happened. Are you excited to see the Galaxy probably get killed tomorrow? Just kidding. Are you excited to see our San Diego Wave in the playoffs with the first overall seed on Sunday? Are you excited to see CBU sports continue? Basketball starts next month. We can check out the ladies and the men in the arena over there. I forgot what they called it now. The Fowler Arena. I forgot what they named it after. But anyway, who are you most excited for of our teams moving forward?
I can't pick just one.
Okay, pick a few.
I pick all of them.
That's my wife. Anyway. Well, there we go. There's all of our sports. And that is that. So, we're going to take ourselves one more break. When we come back, we're going to talk the history of a little dance we like to call Merengue. It's going to be a lot of fun, y'all. Stay tuned. You're listening to the Sports Club Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio. Your direct feed for all. That is sports. We'll be right back talking merengue after this. Hello, sports fans. It's me, your boy Larry B, and I want to walk you through the world of sports. No. Not just the mainstream major TV deal type sports, although those are important too. But let me be your guide through your journey of all sports, from college to the pros, the minors, and everything in between. Each week, we are talking sports galore with true diehards just like you from a hardcore fan's perspective that's sure to quench your thirst around leagues you may know all too well and some you may even discover here. That's right, sports fans. If you love sports of all kinds, enjoy hearing amazing sports stories, and respect all sports because you know how difficult any of them can be to play or compete in, then this is your show. Join me, your boy Larry B, on the defining moment each week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports, and let the sports come to you.
What up, Boston sports fans? This is Mikey Two Guns here, your host of Our Bleepin' City, airing every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Please join me. We'll talk everything Boston sports, all the local teams, college teams. I'm even down to talk MMA, boxing, whatever you guys want. So join me every Wednesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. Chime in with your questions on the chat. Tweet the show. We'll even have call-ins. I can't wait to hear from you guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. So once again, it's Our Bleepin' City. I am your host, Mikey Two Guns, every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. See you soon, people.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Sports Couple Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Oh, yeah.
You weirdo.
I love my sound effects. They're so much fun.
I can tell. Okay.
Why are you so mean? You're so angry. It's like once he got married, he got all crazy.
I got crazy?
You got all mean. Start throwing stuff at me.
Why are you lying?
You abuse me. You hit me with bats.
Wow. We don't even own a bat.
You hit me with
Be quiet.
with shoes.
You're really gonna get beat now. Just kidding.
That's not nice. Anyway, we are back for the final segment of our show tonight. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in. You guys are awesome. And I definitely appreciate all the goods here. So tonight, of course, for our main talk, we've talked about all of our sports. Talk about our coffee of the week. Once again, if you like some acidic coffee, Sally's Frog's Breath from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Pretty good coffee if you guys can find it. It's bitter, but if you have a World Market near you, they sell it.
You can get those online too, though.
Yeah, you can get it online. And we posted it all over our social media. Once again, if you are following us, thank you. But please make sure to follow us at TSCP_IESR. Show us some love there. But
You say it so weird.
you gotta rep. You know?
No.
You gotta do like the movie guy voice. You don't know the movie guy voice?
Yes, I do.
In a land far, far away, they were two until they were one.
Okay, stop.
This summer. What? Can you imagine?
You have way too much fun with this.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine how cool that guy would be as a teacher?
No, that would be annoying after a while.
I would love that. You know, the bell rings. Boop. And that's it. Shuts the door. Everyone's on their seat. Ring, ring, ring. In a classroom on a regular Tuesday morning, it all started out like any other day. The students grabbed their pencils and hit the paper hard. Coming this Tuesday morning, differential equations. Just kidding. What? No. I got no laughs. My wife's looking at me like I'm an idiot. I think it'd be pretty funny.
For you.
It was like any other day. The Brits invaded. American Revolution. Coming next Monday.
When did World War II end? Just kidding.
When did it end?
Yeah.
We can go into that all you
No.
want to. I can give a lecture right now. It didn't actually end until some people say that the atomic bomb in 1945 really ended the war. It wasn't really until Hitler, D-Day, because all kinds of crap happened at one point in time. 1945, 1946 is roughly around when it ended.
It was a question on CNN 10.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's 1945.
Yeah. Some people say that it was the moment that Japan surrendered. Other people will say it's the moment that Hitler and the Nazis surrendered. Well, he killed himself, apparently. Lots of conspiracy theorists out there that say he didn't. But yeah, lots of the heads of the Nazi regime committed suicide. Choice of drug, cyanide. All kinds of things flying around out there. Some people really do believe Hitler is in Argentina right now. Or, really old man, or probably dead by now. But, yeah. Anyway. So, with that said. Merengue. What?
No.
You gotta love the beat that it brings with it? No?
The music?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like Oro Sonido, you know? That's like very common. So I want to straighten this up while we're on air right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the infamous song that I think everybody knows all too well. Of course, I'm talking about Elvis Crespo's Suavemente.
Yes.
It's not salsa.
No one dances salsa.
People, you have no idea. I've been so many different places. Oh my gosh, I love salsa. This isn't salsa.
Anyway.
It's kind of funny though, isn't it?
No.
I think it's kind of funny. It's like, really? It's like calling the Rams an MLB team. Like, stop it. Like, it's not even the same thing. But anyway, they're related. They're sports. But anyway, so, yes. Merengue. A fun dance. As Cecilia would like to call it, a march.
It is a march.
Because you're marching to
but
the beat.
You move your hips to it, too.
Marching. So, merengue, really, really cool. A dance that started in the Dominican Republic. Watched a really cool little short video by Mindful Mug a little bit ago. This is 3 years ago, called The History of Merengue Dancing, Dominican Republic. And she's pretty cool. She, kind of lays it out there. I've never heard that old myth, or not myth, but that old story of a soldier, I guess, a beloved soldier wounded in battle that came back to the Dominican Republic. I don't know if it was a revolution or not, but he came back with a wounded leg, and I guess they danced with him, and they all kind of, moved with kind of like a one-leg motion or a limp to, honor him or whatnot, when they dance. I've never heard that.
I never heard of that one either. So that was interesting to know.
Not saying it's wrong or anything.
No, we're not saying that.
But no, I'm not saying it's wrong or anything.
Yeah.
But no, I guess. But anyway, so really cool dance though. I've always heard, of course, the slavery. Unfortunately, slavery was huge in the triangular trade, the Columbus, and the Columbus Exchange during the period, 1700s around there, and really crazy. These slaves were chained at the feet, and this is how the rhythm they would actually pick cotton in the fields, chained together, and have a little dance and a rhythm going. And it's kind of crazy to think, But this is something that, and of course, as we know, a lot of Dominicans, they, some of them are extremely light, some of them are extremely dark. And of course, this is because the fact that, in the slave trade, African Americans were unfortunately and sadly just distributed all over the place. But it's crazy because a lot of culture comes from that. So if you think about it, merengue, hey, a little dance rhythm comes along with it. It's really cool to see that. And I thought it was really, really cool to see, hear the history, see the history of it. And, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? So merengue, it's a little march. Your feet kind of stay close together. You get some really spins in there. It's a really close, tight dance. Unlike salsa, where it can be a lot of movement, a lot of different places, this is more of a confined space kind of dance. So what's your history with merengue?
Well, like I said before, I learned it from Arthur Murray. But yeah, I love the dance. It's like one of the most easiest Latin dances ever. You seriously can't get that one wrong. Obviously, you have to be when you're dancing with your partner, you have to be on the same foot with each other and everything like that, and making sure that you're going, together as one. But for the most part, you seriously can't mess that dance up.
It's hard to mess it up.
Yeah. You just gotta make sure you're on the timing of the beat and just dance. You can do everything with it.
It's so much fun.
It's even easy for me to lead.
Pretty
Salsa,
simple.
it takes me a good minute. Okay, I'm I know the men's side, but it takes me a minute to figure out, okay, what am I going to do next? How do I do that again? Oh, yeah, okay, and then go with it. Whereas merengue, I can do, without even thinking, because like I said, it's really not that hard.
Merengue is definitely a very fun dance.
And I like it too because you get more of like that hip action.
Oh, yeah. Lots of hip action and tiny steps. It really is a little march. And it's fun because, once again, if you're in a small little space, it's really fun to dance it.
And then that too, like you can tell the difference in music because merengue is a little bit faster than salsa. And it sounds a little bit different.
It does. And honestly, I really, really enjoy the movement. It's such a cool... really, really, really cool type of movement, type of dance, and something that I feel, if you love to dance, honestly, it really is hard to mess it up. It really, really, really is. And something that I think everybody should at least try it once. It's a fun, and like I said, you have songs like Suavemente, you know, some of the songs that are out there, like Oro Solido, you know, the beep song, beep ad, I forgot how to say it, but you know what I mean? Like, we have all this, and it's really, really cool to see it.
Yeah, it is.
So, how about merengue? What do you think? Do you feel that that's one of your all-time favorites? We talked about the history of salsa last week. What do you think? Salsa, merengue, of course. Next week we talk about bachata. What do you think so far? Do you feel that merengue is definitely towards the top for you? Do you feel that?
Well, salsa will always be number one, and then merengue will be second.
We're getting better at bachata.
Yeah, we got to get better at that one.
It's fun though. It's so much fun to do. So, with that said, we are so happy tonight. Tonight was a lot of fun. I was a little short there at the end, but that was just a lot of fun. Definitely enjoyed ourselves, and man, I tell you, we're just moving along. It has been a fun show. We thank you all for being a part of it here tonight. Oh my gosh, we're gonna go. Well, I don't know. We're gonna dance tonight.
I don't know.
I want to.
Well, we're gonna go salsa dancing tomorrow.
I know. Well, we could go dance tonight too.
We have stuff to do though to get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah. You gotta love
So we'll see.
I know. We'll see. But I definitely want to dance. It's fun.
I do too, but we got stuff to do.
It's fun.
I'm not saying it's not fun.
Oh, with that said, you guys, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. We definitely appreciate you all. Give our sponsor, Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky, a follow all over the place at Planet Jerky. Instagram, I know he's on there, I think. But also give them a follow, show them some love. Head over to planetjerky.net, grab you some jerky, delicious jerky. Gotta love it. Of course, head on over to social media. You can also follow us as well at TSCP_IESR on Twitter and on Instagram. You can follow me, your boy Larry B, at DTHE_B53. Always posting about this show here. We're definitely getting better at our social media. And check us out in our salsa nights too. Videos and fun stuff we post on there about dancing, and our coffees of the week and our sports of the week, all of our fun stuff there. So always a great time here on the show. We appreciate you all. Thanks again. Any last words for our listeners this evening?
Thank you for listening. Take care, be safe, and stay healthy.
Please do, y'all. That is that. We are going to have ourselves a nice little evening. Hopefully we go dancing. We'll see. But tomorrow for sure going to go dancing. Awesome stuff there. Gotta love when we do the winery stuff. So Salsa Fama, if you're in the Temecula Murrieta area or even the Inland Empire, check out Salsa Fama. San Diego area, even LA, it's always fun. It's worth the trip. Usually, it's a lot of fun. Great stuff there. So also give them a follow at Salsa Fama on Instagram, and I think they're on Facebook as well. So we appreciate you all. Thanks again. That was a fun one tonight, as it always is. From our beautiful wife Cecilia, from me, your boy Larry B. That is that. We will see y'all next week. Until then, take care, and as always, God bless.